legitimately wasting no time. Screw introductions. Screw the ring announcer. Tiger Bomb. 2, 3. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 3 out of 5 falls. Dave Cole gives Anthony Stone the Dave Cole Bomb off the top rope. Are you kidding me? Is that the most ridiculous thing that you've ever seen to start off a match? No, we don't get hailing from this place Anthony Stone, hailing from this place Dave Cole. No, we get a second rope Dave Cole Bomb. How is Anthony Stone able to muster up this energy? The first maneuver that he took was a tiger
You think you're gonna kill me
bomb.
You think you're
Are
gonna
you
kill me
kidding
an
me?
asshole?
Like, what a way to start. They wasted no time.
Just as I was making my way up here, at least I got to see it and call it. I didn't miss anything else though, right? Only one fall so far.
Yeah, one in the first 5 seconds of the match.
Oh man, I was right in there. Dave Cole just running. This Rich Palladino, by the way, with one half of the GSG, Eric Corvus. And my God, 3 out of 5 falls.
I feel like I may have heart palpitations right now. I was sitting there mentally preparing for this 3 out of 5 falls match, and next thing I know, Anthony Stone is being driven to the mat from the top rope with a Dave Cole Bomb. How do you prepare for that?
I was running up the stairs, so I do legitimately have heart palpitations right now, because I am a very big man to be running upstairs to catch the second fall of 5 here. 3 out of 5, unbelievable. 7 German suplexes right now.
Here's a question you have to ask yourself. After taking a top rope Dave Cole Bomb, how are you able to deliver 7 German suplexes?
He's the almighty Anthony Stone.
He is. All hail Anthony Stone. Oh my God! Did you listen? Did you hear his nose break? I think I heard his nose break.
Cole goes to the outside. He just got stomped right in the face.
All hail Anthony Stone.
Look out.
Full head of steam. What?
Who's got who?
Are you kidding me? Dave Cole Bomb on the outside? No! No! Into the apron.
This is how this whole war began. The first time these two met at the Chop Shop, there was a move very similar to that, and that feud has just escalated into show after show after show. 2 out of 3 wasn't enough to get it done.
This is actually their 7th match.
It's ridiculous.
They are both 3-3 against one another. Today is the tiebreaker in a 3 out of 5 falls match. One of Beyond Wrestling's trademark matches.
No doubt, and you can see the blood coming from the nose of the psychedelic warrior, Dave Cole. That could be the difference maker right there, albeit Dave Cole does have the 1 fall advantage over Anthony Stone.
Dave Cole bringing up his artistic prowess. Yes, he has by hand designed all the paintings you see in Beyond Wrestling's rings.
All compliments of Dave Cole. As is that boot to the face of Anthony Stone.
I don't care how almighty you are, you can only withstand so much punishment. Dave Cole Bomb, 1, 2, 3.
That's a second fall. I apologize, I have to switch microphones. Winner of the second fall is Dave Cole.
I gotta give you some credit. Rich Palladino wearing 2 hats right now, doing commentary and ring announcing.
Gotta let them know.
But as the person who had to announce that, how do you feel that Dave Cole is now up 2-0 in a 3 out of 5 falls match? All Dave Cole needs to do is pin, submit, or count out Anthony Stone 1 more time.
Well, I think he wants to get this done as quick as he can. You can see all the blood now from the hand of Dave Cole, now on the back of Anthony Stone. Cole wants to get out of this match as quick as he can because he's going to need medical attention for that nose.
He really is. That double stomp is absolutely no joke. We are a good maybe 15, 20 feet from the ring right now, and you could hear his nose crackle underneath that pressure.
Yeah, that was not a good sound for Dave Cole. Not at all, but he is up 2 falls to none.
Dave Cole with the advantage. There's no doubting that right now, being up 2 falls to nothing in a 3 out of 5 falls match.
No doubt. He just caught Anthony Stone charging out of the corner with an overhead suplex.
The Psychedelic Warrior does not seem to have any more good intentions for Anthony Stone.
He's got a double underhook. Look at Stone trying to block it. Because Dave Cole wouldn't think twice about suplexing him over that top rope and out of the ring.
Wow. Did you hear that noise again? That could have done more damage to Dave Cole's already broken nose.
And Dave Cole now slumped down on the ropes. This is the advantage that Anthony Stone needs. He's down 2 falls to none. He's got to come back and win 3 straight to win this match. That's going to be a tough task to hold.
Listen, Anthony Stone is 100% almost always considered the underdog. He has had the odds stacked against him before, and this match is no different. These two men may respect one another more than any other person in this industry, but you want to win that last match. You want to be the winner of that best-of-7 series in a 3 out of 5 falls match.
And let's face it, the promoters, the bookers, if you will, here have selected this as the main event of what was a completely stacked card here tonight, which says a lot for both athletes. And like you were saying, yeah, Stone has got to come back. He wants to prove that he deserves to be in the main event here on the big stage at Fet Music, here at Ends Meet, as we round out 2014, probably the greatest year in Beyond Wrestling history. These two are closing it out.
There is absolutely no doubt. These two men, who have been in the New England area for the better part of a decade, had never faced off before. And their first singles match was at the RWA Chop Shop on a Beyond Wrestling secret show.
Yeah.
Match 1. We are at match 7. These guys are the epitome of working from the bottom and ending up as the main event of the last show Beyond Wrestling at Ends Meet. That says so much to these two men, these two individuals with to do each other. And think about the beginning of this. Anthony Stone dealing with so much with Nicholas K, with his family being involved, and he was still able to put it on the line against Dave Cole when their series started. These are two of the most impressive, strongest mental athletes that I have ever met in my entire life.
Agreed, 100%. We talked about it last night during our Pro Wrestling Anonymous event in Providence last night over at AS220. We talked about the feud between Nicholas K and Anthony Stone, and that took a lot out of both men. Anthony Stone emerging victorious, Nicholas K exiled from Beyond Wrestling. But you got to liken it back to the feud between Tommy Wildfire Rich and Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer. It took years off both men's careers. And a feud like that he had with Kay, so much blood spilled in that feud. And Anthony Stone getting back on the winning track. And now here he is with Dave Cole. And like you said, what better way to close out 2014 than by winning 3 out of 5 falls? What a disadvantage Anthony Stone is at right now.
Yeah, I mean, he is down 2 falls to nothing right now. It is literally go for broke time for Anthony Stone. And for an individual who is literally never not willing to put his body on the line, imagine how he must feel now with his back against the ropes, down 2 falls in a 3 out of 5 fall match. I don't even want to know what is going on in the mind of Anthony Stone on the stage of Fet Music.
No doubt, we've got more action in the first 8 minutes of this match than we've seen in a long time out of 2 competitors. 3 out of 5 falls. I mean, this could go all night. They're just getting warmed up.
You want to talk about taking years off of your life?
No.
That is not a professional wrestling ring. That has no give. There is nothing.
None. That's where the bands perform here at Fet Music in Providence, Rhode Island.
For a man who may be up 2 falls to nothing, but has, without a doubt, a shattered nasal cavity.
Oh yeah, and now an aching head after being dropped right on the top of his dome on the stage right there. Dave Cole now is at the disadvantage, and although Anthony Stone is down 2 falls to 1, he's got 2 falls to none. Sorry, yeah, he's got the upper hand, and he's hoping to kind of get a little bit closer. Dave Cole still checking that nose. I'm very concerned on the welfare.
I mean, I'm sure Dave Cole is just as concerned, and there's something that, top rope double stop.
Right to the back.
That is a full-grown man landing with all of his weight off the top rope. What does he have in?
Gut buster right there. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, not enough for 3.
Anthony Stone is legitimately going to have to pull something out of his bag of tricks. I mean, these two individuals are so familiar with one another, especially after being in the ring with each other on 6 separate occasions. They have to be willing to try something different, to bring something different to the table that the other opponent couldn't have possibly prepared for. I think Dave Cole has done an amazing job with that. You couldn't think Anthony Stone would have known that Dave Cole would have tried to Tiger Bomb off the top rope to start the match?
No, and it's been, what a boot to the chest. Actually caught him right on the arm. Misses that punch. A Pele kick by Stone right to the top of the head again of Dave Cole. Misses the clothesline. Off he comes.
Oh! That's all the knees that Anthony Stone is known for. 3!
Anthony Stone doing exactly what he has to do to get himself into the game, but alas, he is still 2 falls down. Dave Cole only needs 1.
Yeah, we're past the 10-minute mark in this match. And both men now staggering, but Dave Cole looking the worse for wear. Anthony Stone trying to come up from behind, double leg dive. Trying to turn him over for a Boston Crab, perhaps.
Once again, not something you may have normally seen out of the moveset of Anthony Stone, but he has to bring something different to the table.
Look at Stone.
Got the weight on top of him.
Now trying to turn him over.
Looks like he might have. No! He does not have his weight properly distributed, and Dave Cole able to reverse that Boston Crab.
Cole, the veteran in this match, he's got Stone all tied up right now. The interesting thing is, with the 6 matches before, there's always been an element of respect between these two, so I was very surprised to see Dave Cole charge Anthony Stone before the introductions could even be made.
I can't say that I am surprised. These two men do have the utmost respect for each other, as they have faced off 6 times before in Beyond Wrestling. But the goal is to finish your opponent 3 times.
Right.
That is an ungodly task. And like I said before, there's no way that Anthony Stone could have prepared for Dave Cole's rush in the beginning. And that was so smart on his point. And has to do so much good for his confidence and momentum continuing into this match, even though he has been pinned once. You want to talk about before, about years being taken off your life. Years are taken off your life in a 1-fall match, let alone a 3 out of 5. I can't even imagine the type of punishment that these bodies are being put through, and Dave Cole is on the top rope!
Oh, and he just stomped right on the chest of Anthony Stone, who is now down on the apron outside the ring.
How do you even take your shoulder up after being driven to the apron like that?
You can't, and he does.
Oh my God.
How do you even...
Dave Cole, listen, in the first ever Beyond Wrestling 3 out of 5 fall match, it was Dave Cole against Aaron Epic, and Dave Cole was able to pick up a fall with that exact double stop, but Anthony Stone was able to muster up the energy to get his shoulder up. I don't even understand it.
How do you even get your breath back? How do you even get your wind back to be able to kick out of such a devastating move on the outside? It should have been academic at that point, and I think frustration is now starting to set in on Dave Cole.
I mean, an individual is getting frustrated even though he still has an advantage here. Oh my God, with that side double underhook. Looks like he might be going for a submission hold, but Anthony Stone able to defer his weight into his lower body and change the center of gravity. Oh goodness.
You see Dave Cole with the 20-pound weight advantage at 195 over Stone at 175. Now he's got the head hook and the arm.
He's got the almost hybrid octopus stretch slash hammerlock. You can almost look at Dave Cole and think that he might have no way to get out of this. He might have the first submission victory in this 3 out of 5 falls match, but Dave Cole able to adjust his weight and get that pinfall on Anthony Stone.
Shifted the weight right across the chest, and as you were saying, it looked like Dave Cole had no way to reach the ropes to force a submission. But again, the veteran status, he pulls his way out of it. Look out! Wow! Anthony Stone 1 step ahead.
Are we able to make it back into that modified Boston Crab?
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Dave Cole right now.
Also, look at Dave Cole's body. Look at the direction that his body's in. He has that broken nose right now. blood is flowing from his feet into his brain, and that cannot help with a cracked septum. It can't.
It's a very valid point right there. Stone, look at him, he's got the knee right between the shoulder blades, and that's the end of fall number 4.
Winner of the first fall, Anthony Stone. We are now tied at 2 falls apiece. This is the final and deciding fall.
I don't know if you're a betting man, Rich Palladino, but if 10 minutes ago I asked you what the odds are that Anthony Stone would tie up this 3 out of 5 falls match, I can't imagine that you would put down money on Anthony Stone at that point.
No, with all due respect to the almighty Anthony Stone, I wouldn't have, especially up 2-1. That Tiger Bomb, the Dave Cole Bomb out of the corner to start things off in the first 15 seconds of the match was enough to end any man. Just that Stone has come back, and here they stand, nose to nose in the center of the ring for the 5th and deciding fall. That's amazing. A testament to both.
We may not have put our money on Anthony Stone, but now that it's 2 for 2, I can't say that I am surprised. These 2 men showing exactly who they are in the ring right now, putting it all on the line. 2 falls for 2 falls in a 3 out of 5 falls match, and it comes down to one. Who's the better man? Who is willing to put their body through what they have to come out victorious in the main event of the All Wrestlers NXT?
Dave Cole just blew some blood out of his nose onto his hand and chopped Anthony Stone right in the chest. So the gauntlet has been dropped. Both men daring the other, and it's now a war of chops right in the center of the ring for all the glory here in the main event of NXT.
I can feel these chops from 20 feet away from the ring. I can feel them. And you know what else I can feel? Their emotion, how they feel, what they want, what their drive is to win this match. You may not get a title, you may not become the #1 ranked wrestler beyond wrestling, but this is the 7th match in this series in a 3 out of 5 falls match. You gotta think the pride, the ego, it is all on the line.
You took the words out of my mouth. Pride was the word that I was looking for right there. It's all about pride right now. You go to war with a man 6 times, you bet your damn butt you want to win that 7th match. Oh wait, this is beyond wrestling, it's a ass. You bet your ass you want to win that 7th match. And that's why these 2 have pulled out all the stops. And look at the sea of fans out there. Look at all these fans making way for Anthony Stone. They are loving this match. Look out. Suicide dive to the outside by Dave Cole. Takes down Anthony Stone, telling the fans, I've got this. We're going to have to see if he's got this. We are well over the 15-minute mark, and both men have to be spent. We're actually over 17 minutes gone in this match. And referee Kevin Quinn tolling the count on both competitors outside the ring.
Now with the pride and the ego of these 2 men after everything they put on the line, of course, you're not going to want that last fall to be a count out. You're going to want it to be in the ring and decisive. And Dave Cole, whether you may not agree with his antics, you got to give him some credit for his sportsmanship and his respect of Anthony Stone.
No doubt, no doubt. Cole landed right on his head in the corner. Stone's got to quickly follow up. Going to cinch him up on that top rope. Right down there in the corner in front of us.
You gotta do what you gotta do at the beginning of the match. This was very similar to the situation that we were in. And here we are. You said we're probably creeping up on 20 minutes right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
And these 2 men are up precariously here in the corner. And after everything we've seen so far, I am almost terrified to see what these 2 men would have to do to one another. Oh my God, reverse suplex off the top rope.
Right in the center of the ring, right on that logo that he painted.
He didn't even go to the cover. Second suplex.
He's doing like the 3 amigos here on the reverse suplex.
He's going.
Oh my God, there's no way. 2, and that's actually, oh my God.
Stone able to kick out at the last instant. If you're not believing in the power of Anthony Stone and Dave Cole, if you're doubting that these two men should be in the main event here at Ends Meet, you are completely wrong, my friend, because these guys have earned it, and they are putting on a clinic right now.
I was in the middle of saying, and that's academic, and Anthony Stone, I mean, there has to be a reason they call that man the Almighty, because there is no other human being on this planet that I could have pictured getting the shoulder off the mat at the end of that 3 reverse suplex sequence.
No doubt. Now Anthony Stone charges the corner. Dave Cole might have taken a little too long. Stone's got him now. Cole now firing back, a couple of elbows right to the back of the head, a third one to the man our fans like to call Hardcore Jesus.
I mean, can you really argue that at this point? This man has put himself in such precarious positions that he's still standing 2-2 in a 3 out of 5 fall match with Dave Cole. Where do we go from here? I'm terrified. I am legitimately biting my nails in anticipation.
Oh, Hurricane Runner off the top. Over 20 minutes gone in the match. The desperation setting in.
Goes up, frog splash to the head.
To the head, may have re-broken the nose again. 2 and...
Oh my God! If there was ever a testament to just intestinal fortitude, it is Dave Cole and Anthony Stone. How are these men? I've never seen such pride-driven individuals. Double underhook, face buster on Dave Cole.
It's as if they've picked up the intensity and the speed, believe it or not, this late in the match. Both men are working on all cylinders right now. Stone now in the corner, again with the knees to the chest. Legs hooked, nowhere for Cole to go. He got him. What a testament to Anthony Stone coming back 2 falls to none to win the main event.
Winner of the 5th and deciding fall and winner of the match, the Almighty Anthony Stone!
I have to give so much credit to not only Anthony Stone, but to both of these men. This has to mean so much for Anthony Stone being able to walk out of the 7th match in this series in a 3 out of 5 falls match victorious, but you can't take anything away from Dave Cole, who had his nose broken in the first 5 minutes of the match. These two men, there is no other definition of putting everything on the line than what you have just witnessed in Fed Music at Beyond Wrestling's Ends Meet, and I give both of these men more credit than anyone in the world, starting at the chop shop, working their way up, building that momentum, and finishing out the most impressive year in Beyond Wrestling's history, 2014, with one of the most memorable main events in Beyond Wrestling history, period.
No doubt. I cannot take any credit for the abilities of Anthony Stone. The only thing I will take credit for is coming up with that nickname, the Almighty Anthony Stone. That was my doing, he'll tell you. And he has earned that nickname, and he has proved it here tonight. Down 2 falls to none, winning 3 straight falls to get the victory over Dave Cole, the veteran, in tonight's main event. Eric Corvus, this has been an absolute pleasure.